Pullip Keikujaku. Please forgive me if I kind of butchered that. First we'll look at the box here. It has some beautiful blue roses on it, which I thought was lovely. Peach Pit is the duo that created Rozen Maiden, which is the anime that this doll is from. It's on the front of the box there. But interestingly enough, this doll is not from the anime. It was the winning design for a magazine, and it was kind of this if there was an eighth doll. So you can see it's being featured here with Shinku, which is the main character in the anime, the maid doll. And all of these Rozen Maiden pull-up dolls do come with this cute wind-up key. So yeah, she's a doll made after a doll, which is really cute. Her face up, I noticed right away that there is a use of gloss underneath the tear duct line, which I've seen on Pullip Mars and I think Pullip Uranus as well. Now, you might think that this face is really simple, but I think she's meant to be a tomboy. I was reading that she's like this kind partner to Shinku. And when you pull the hair back, of course, the face up completely changes because you can see both the eyebrows. And I think that this face up is really classic and timeless. There are a little bit of details here. She's got kind of a pinkish apricot eyeshadow, a singular eyeliner line, a little bit of brown eyeshadow underneath, separated eyelashes at the top and bottom, just brown, and then kind of an apricot colored blush that just spreads over the entire outside of the cheek really subtly with matching lips. This whole outfit is just so cute. I think she looks like a little chocolatier in a chocolate factory, and there was a bit of a gluey smell, so I am worried about like some little brown leaking. Over time I noticed sometimes the garment where it was white, there was like a bit of brown, and I think it's the glue that is leaking out. And then this looked like it was kind of unfinished on the top there, but there is a little snap, which I love seeing snaps on pull-up doll clothing. I feel like it's just smart. There isn't a snap on the other side, so that's how this overpiece or kind of cape comes off. And then on a side note, the collar is its own separate piece. The dress is really cute. It has these really thick French cuffs, a single white stripe down the front and back, and it's kind of this shiny, sturdier looking silk, kind of faux silk, right? And then it's got these 3 black bows on the side. Now I think the dress would look really cute with the collar. I am actually curious to see how it would look without the collar and without the overpiece and just on its own. But that'll be something I'll have to check out another day. Really cute overall. I wasn't sure about the fabrics at first, but altogether it works. I like that the overcoat is a different texture than the actual dress, and it looks like it's meant to be, you know, something for winter, something to warm the body up. Then there are bloomers and these cute tights, which are ribbed. I like this fabric. I've seen this ribbed fabric on some of the other dolls that kind of have that 18th century feel, like Isul Keros, and I do like that they look like they're, what is that called? Like kind of like a garter, but it's just sewn on to the tights. There's the ribbed fabric that you can see, and then you've got the pleated lace sewn on. Plastic boots, you can't go wrong with plastic boots. Any shoes that are not fabric are gonna last. And then I do believe that the top of the boots, that cuff comes off to get the boots off, but I didn't actually check that. Now I'm curious. Now the roses are making sense, and also in the anime there's lots of like flower petals floating around and like feathers, and there's a lot of these whimsical and beautiful, very feminine elements in the anime. Of course, it's an anime about these dolls that come to life, so there's got to be some magic and wonder. The hat was featured in the box on the doll, so it has some folds, which is unfortunate, and then you can see the glue there behind the bow, which is also unfortunate. So the hat definitely could have been done better, and there are some marks here that we have to dock because of the hat. But the design of the hat is really cute, and maybe I could just steam or iron out these wrinkles. clip the hat to her head, and it looks like it's floating. I wish it just sat a little bit sturdier. Maybe it needed 2 clips, but you can't see the clip at the far back, so I'm sure they consider all of these things, but maybe, I don't know how much time they have to consider it all. And the hat really makes the outfit. The hat is really, really cute with the outfit, just the shape of the hat and then the shape of the overcoat. At first I thought that the overcoat, that the texture of it and the fabric of it was not that nice, because it kind of reminds me of like the felt that you buy at the dollar store. But it actually sits on top of the dress, and it holds its own structure really well. There is some lace pleated ruffles on the front, and then the fabric at the back is like more of this satin. So there's really some detail that was put into this doll's garment, and overall on the shelf, she is really, really cute. I can't wait to see how she looks with Shinku side by side. They'll really, really complement each other. There was something wrong here, so I had to move some things around. So I moved my custom, or my one-of-a-kind Yolame, moved Known, who's in the Hello Kitty suit, up here, and then I moved Merle to live beside Margaret up here, and that just kind of made the most sense to me for these dolls that are living upstairs. It's really important to me that the dolls are completely separate from each other when on display. Of course, things and dolls and manga are always getting moved around, so if you want to see more of my collection, be sure to subscribe, and thanks for watching.